name is Ali and this is the Joining in the Round mini tube. We'll continue using the novice sock pattern. This is the free pattern from Ravelry called Just Right Socks and designed by Sammy Caraher. These joining methods will suit all knitting styles. So let's get knitting. I'm going to show you two different ways to join the yarn when you're knitting articles in the round, like our socks. We've come to the end of our long tail cast on using the double pointed needles. Make sure your 3 needles haven't twisted. What we don't want to see is stitches twisted like this. I like to use a flat board so I can see there's no twists. The first method of joining is quite easy. We're simply going to cast on another stitch using our long tail cast method. Find our triangle, stretch the triangle, we'll go under, over, through the loop and pull it snug. We now have 65 stitches on our needles. Slip the last stitch we just cast it on over to our left needle. Then, using our spare double pointed needle and holding these 2 yarns snug, we're going to knit these 2 stitches as 1 stitch. This stitch becomes the first stitch of the new round. Let's have a look at that again, a bit slower. First, we'll make our 65th stitch. Slip this last stitch you just cast it on onto your left needle. And there's our join. Sometimes it can get a bit loose, but we can always fix that at the end of the sock when we weave in our ends. Let's have a look at our next method. The second method is a little fiddly, but it can be neater. We're going to swap the last or the first, this stitch here on the left hand needle over to the right, and this first stitch over onto the left needle. You want to see that distinct cross. Remember, don't cast this stitch off. It has to go onto this needle, and you want to find that lovely cross. Once you have those stitches on each other needles, then you just start knitting as your pattern dictates. It gives a much nicer join, a much firmer join. But remember, if yours is a little loose, we can always tighten it when we weave in the ends after finishing the sock. I hope this helps. Happy knitting!